With Gotmaria Herbal Crafting Chef. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, you guys, I am ex-chef to the stars. I worked pharmacology, herbology, and I now do cooking with medicinal herbs. And I'm all about teaching you how to get heart healthy. Okay, everybody? So today, we're going to get right to it. And we're going to make portobello stuffed mushrooms like you've never had before. Okay? So we're going to start out with a couple tablespoons of olive oil, drizzle it on the bottom of your pan. Just put your pan on a medium-low heat, okay? And we're going to make 2 portobello mushroom caps, okay? So I'm going to take 2 of them, and we're going to pull these out. And you guys, portobello mushrooms are in the same family as the little white button mushrooms. They're just bigger. Same family, okay? So here's what it looks like. This is a portobello mushroom. And we're going to stuff these 2. All right? So you guys, we're going to cook these like you've never had them before. Okay? So right now I want to tell you just a little bit about portobello mushrooms. Okay? So there's over 300 species of mushrooms, and only about 10 are commercially harvested. I don't know if you know that, but mushrooms are not a vegetable, they're not a plant, and they're not a fruit. You guys, they're not an animal, but they're a fungi. And did you know that fungi have been traced back over 1 billion years? Yes, God put fungi on this planet, and they've been traced back for over 1 billion years. So these fungi are very good for us, okay? Very good, heart healthy. So we're gonna dice up a half of an onion because we're only using 2 mushroom caps, okay? So if you wanna make 4, just double the recipe. This is like you've never had before, you guys, and it's super amazing, okay? So we're gonna just dice up 1 half of an onion, and then we'll save the other half for something else. And we're gonna put this in the pan, okay? So, and we're gonna put 1 clove of garlic, you guys, okay? So 1 clove of garlic is gonna go in here. And yes, I always make a little bit of a mess because I'm a messy chef, guys. Okay, we're gonna use 1 clove of garlic, just 1. Now you guys, if you get any kind of indigestion from garlic, garlic has a little green root sometimes, not always. Inside the middle, you'll see a little green root sometimes. If garlic gives you a little bit of indigestion or heartburn, pull that root out and that'll take care of that, okay? So you wanna be able to eat garlic, and if you can't stomach it because it bothers your stomach, you can get used to it. Just take a little bit at a time and build yourself up, or you can take it in garlic pills. But garlic is super antimicrobial, antibacterial, super good for you, good for your immunity, all right? So we're gonna put 1 clove of garlic in this pan, all right, you guys? I have some fresh turmeric here, so we're just gonna put just a little bit of turmeric. I'm not even peeling it. I grew this, so it's organic. I'm just gonna dice up just a little tiny bit because we're also gonna put some powdered turmeric. So I just like the consistency of real turmeric, like fresh, just a little. So I wanna just spice this up a little bit. Now when you use turmeric, studies have shown now that the black pepper, if you use it, it helps to activate the curcumin in it. So we will put some black pepper in there as well. So we're gonna have some fresh oregano. We're gonna put some of that in here too. And I'm just gonna go like this, just like that. So oregano, studies have showed that it's more powerful than some of the antibiotics on the market. You guys remember, we're not here to treat, diagnose. You can speak to your health professional, do your own research. We're here for entertainment purposes only, but we're here to try to help you get healthy and give you a little bit of knowledge of what we know, and then you can do your own research, okay? So also I'm gonna add a half of yellow squash, just a half, okay? And this guy was in my refrigerator, and so it looked lonely, so I wanted to put it in this recipe, which I always do when I make this, okay? So super, super good. Gives it a little bit of extra oomph in your stuffing, okay? When we stuff it, it just gives it a little bit of extra taste, flavor, okay? So you're just gonna dice this up super small, and we're gonna cook it al dente. That means kind of crunchy. We're not gonna cook them to death. We don't want them to lose all their nutrient value. We're just gonna cook it a little bit, and let's see if this thing is cooking, because it feels like it is not anymore. And it is. So let's see how, the fire doesn't seem very hot, but let's see how that goes. Okay, so we're gonna put about a tablespoon of butter in here. And this is gonna help give it some flavor. So we're gonna put pop about a tablespoon of butter, you guys. Now, we're gonna put, this is gonna be meatless. Now on our page, we do a meatless Monday. We're gonna make this meatless. It's gonna have something called chorizo in it, which is my hubby's favorite. So it's like chorizo, but it's not pork, it's a vegetable protein, and it doesn't have any fat in it. And I'll show you one type here. That's one type, okay? So they come in rolls. It comes in a pack that looks like this, which actually has 2 rolls in it. And we're only gonna use a half of one, okay? So I've already taken it out, and we're gonna stick that in here. And we're gonna saute this up. And then this should be, it only takes a few minutes. Okay, so this is vegetable protein. It's, for some people, a good source if they want to go meatless one night, or if they're vegetarian, or if you just want to try it. Super, like, it's got a great spice to it. It's really good, you guys, okay? Now, if you have, like, breast cancers in your family that are hormone-induced, the kind that soy mimics hormones, according to the doctors, if you have that in your family, the hormone type of breast cancer, you might want to stray away from soy, all soy, as much as you can, okay? So this would not be a good choice, but speak to your doctor about that, okay? So you want to just be careful, because even men, okay? So if it's in your family, men can get it too, so you want to be careful, okay? So that's all. All right, so you just saute this for a few minutes, all right? And then, you guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some spice, okay? So I have some Celtic sea salt. So Celtic sea salt's one of the best harvested salts, okay? Has many, many amino acids in it, aminos, okay? We have black pepper to activate the turmeric with the curcumin. We have a little bit of crushed red pepper. We have some garlic powder. Even though we have garlic in here, I wanted to add some garlic powder, just a little extra oomph. And then we have just a little bit of Aztec cayenne pepper. That helps your blood vessels open up. Really good for you, okay? So we're gonna dump this all in, and we're gonna swish this around, okay? Now you guys, I just stuck my hand in it. So we are gonna take the portobello mushroom caps. What I want to tell you a little bit about the portobello mushrooms, okay? So they are one of the only sources of non-animal products that have vitamin D in it, which is amazing, okay? So they're antioxidant, they're anti-inflammatory, according to studies, all right? We're gonna take the little button out. They have copper in them, phytonutrients, selenium. There's so many benefits, brain benefits, okay, gut health benefits. They're low in calories, they're low in fat, they have no fat. they have anti-cancer properties according to research studies. Okay, so we're just gonna stick this back here, and then I'm just gonna dice these little pieces up, and we're gonna put them in our mixture, okay? So they are supposed to help stimulate immune cells and help stop cancer cells and the growth of cancer. That's according to studies. Do your own research, like I said, okay? So we're gonna pop this in the pan as well, all right? And then we're gonna mix this up, and then, you guys, it's almost finished. You're gonna preheat your oven to 350, okay? And you're gonna get a sheet pan, and you can put parchment paper on it if you want or not. You're gonna put it at 350 for 20 to 30 minutes, just depending, okay? So, I am gonna turn this off. This is cooked enough, okay? I'm gonna turn that off. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use the same pan to mix everything up in, okay? So you can use a different bowl if you wanted. I'm just gonna go ahead and try to show you the easiest possible way to do everything, okay? So I'm gonna move this out of the way, and watch how simple this is. It's so simple, you guys, okay? So I'm gonna take this off the heat, all right? And mix it up a little bit more. So you're gonna get 1 cup of chicken broth, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and measure out a cup. Normally I don't measure, but I'm gonna measure for you guys. This is organic, and I think it's low sodium. I can't remember. But as long as it says organic, all right, so we're gonna put 1 cup in here, and then we're gonna put 1 cup of breadcrumbs. Now, you can use quinoa, you could use rice, you could use any kind of breadcrumb, stuffing mix, whatever you want, okay? So we're gonna put a cup of that in, just like that, okay? Just like that, voila. And you're gonna mix it up. And if you are gluten intolerant, use, you could use potato bread, rice bread, and just put some bread on a sheet pan, pop it in the oven, get it crunchy, then dice it up and use that, okay? Or like I said, use rice or quinoa, all right? And then we're gonna use about a 1/4 cup of craisins, cranberries, okay? All right, we're gonna use about a 1/4 cup of those. That's about a 1/4 cup right there, you guys, okay? And then we're gonna use about, so in here, I have a little bit of feta cheese, like about a 1/4 cup of feta cheese, and I have about a 1/4 cup of Parmesan, and then about, to make a cup, mozzarella cheese, okay? So, a little bit more than a 1/2 cup of mozzarella, and you're gonna mix this up, all right? Just like so, you guys, just like so. And then you're gonna get a sheet pan. We're gonna put a little bit of oil on our hands, and we're gonna oil the bottom of our portobello, okay? So this is ready to go. This is how fast this is. Super nutritious, you guys. You have to try it. You have to try it, you guys. So I'm gonna get a sheet pan. Give me 1 sec, Gary. Well, actually, I'm gonna put it right here. All right. So I'm gonna get a little bit of oil. So you could use olive oil, coconut oil, avocado oil. I'm using a little bit of avocado oil here because I'm running low on olive oil in my kitchen. I have it in my storage, okay? So you just want to coat it a little bit, okay? And then you're just gonna take your mixture and you're gonna load it really, really full, okay? So don't skimp on it, because the recipe I'm giving you gives you enough to make a massive, massive portobello snow cap bouquet. So it's beautiful. This is heart healthy, gut healthy, brain healthy, immune boosting, okay? You guys, this is so amazing. You have to try it. And you guys, I don't like mushrooms. I don't like mushrooms, but I love portobello, shiitake, lion's mane. I don't like regular mushrooms, the old-fashioned kind that everybody used to cook with. I don't like those kind, but I love these specialty mushrooms. These are major superfood mushrooms. They are so good for you, you guys. They will improve your health according to studies. Like I said, do your own research, talk to your physician. But they're amazing, you guys. They've been known to help with Parkinson's now, Alzheimer's, you guys. But do your research because they're coming out with new studies every day, okay? Every day. It's incredible what these things can do. All right, now what we're gonna do here, see how I piled it really high, okay? So, I piled it really high. So, they have some Parmesan I like to put on top here, just like this. And I like the Parmesan on top. It gives it a really good flavor. And then what I do is I usually put some more oregano on top, just a little bit. I have some organic fresh oregano. And I'm just putting a couple chunks here. We have fresh parsley you can put on as well. But this is all you need. You can add parsley if you want. I do sometimes, it depends on the recipe. This one would be okay too. But this is it, okay? You pop it in the oven at 350, 20 to 30 minutes. You pull it out and this is what it looks like right here. And then you guys, I don't know if you like sriracha, but you can dress it with some sriracha, okay? And this is how you can serve it. And man, let me tell you, is this good. And there you have it, stuffed portobello mushrooms with chorizo. You guys, love the ones you're with. Thank you for joining us and God bless you.